like that, we're back in the car on our way to the gym yet again. Today, for back and by. Now, I was thinking this earlier. I am very much in a bit of a weird spot, and I have been for a while, with my fitness journey and with my progress. So, at my lowest, I broke into the 180s. I don't remember if I ever got below 185, but I finally broke into the 180s, and that took a long time. And then, over time, I started kind of going up, got back into the 190s, and since then I have fluctuated in the 190s or into the lower 200s. But yet, my physique, in terms of like what I see in the mirror, has improved. The way I fit into my clothes has changed. The way I think and look at myself has improved and has changed over time. So, I'm just in this weird spot where I wake up this morning, and even though the scale seems like it's just been going back and forth between the same weights for years now, at least for the past year, the mirror has changed very much in a way that I don't mind. So I am starting to question if 160, I think at my height it's a doable weight, right? That it's a good, healthy weight. But I'm starting to wonder if 170 to even 180 would look good and I would be happy with it. Just because it's like clearly I've kind of just been almost doing a body recomp at the weight I've been at for forever. Because like this morning I woke up, I was like, man, I feel light. I feel good. Look in the mirror, I'm like, I look good. My clothes are fitting good today, whatever. But the scale's not any different. But yet more and more and more, I'm like, I'm making how I look. I'm making what I see. I'm making the progress I'm making. But then that weight, I look at it and go, oh, I haven't changed. Never mind. So, a lot of people in the fitness industry, and for good reason, will tell you not to listen to the scale. Scale, you got to use the scale plus what you see, plus how you feel, plus how, like how your clothes are fitting, all that stuff. And so for me, it's like, I feel good. I feel light. I feel healthy. I'm starting to act how I look. I get more and more every day. So sure, maybe the scale isn't just dropping the way I want it to. But I know by what I'm seeing in the mirror that I'm making progress. And weight is trending downward. If you add it all together, take the average. We are trending down. But sometimes you just feel like you're in this endless plateau if you just sit there and stare at the weight. When in reality, my body's kind of just been doing a recomp. And unfortunately, I just don't know how many more calories I can cut to go from what has basically been a recomp phase to a very harsh cut. I'm already pretty low on calories. I don't want to drop them any further. When I got to my lowest, I had cut them down to 1,500. I do not really want to do that again, at least not yet. If it calls for it, the closer we get to next summer for the summer sweatathon, then it calls for it. But an entire year out, 1,700 calories a day feels like that is more than enough to suffer on. So we will see. I might make a change sooner rather than later. But that is not here nor there, has yet to be seen. But I'm going to go ahead and get to the gym. I'll probably do some cardio while I wait for the gym partner. And then we'll hit some back and buys. I'll see you then. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling strong today. Good set, buddy. Ooh. Come on, buddy. Yeah. What? Yeah, this is the widest one. I get it. You know, a set of lat pull downs doesn't count if you don't let the bar send you flying up when you're done, buddy. You gotta redo that set. Now it counts. Still my favorite song by him. You started before me. It's my fourth. Ooh.
I thought you had already done one.
No. Come on, buddy. Come on. Control it. Come on. Push. Come on. Good set, buddy. Yeah. But I do like how it hits. Yeah. Whew. Ooh. Wow. Oh. Could not tell you what I did. Ooh. Ooh. Some single arm pull downs, superset with easy bar cable curls, I think we'll call it Oh, I mean, you're too heavy, but that's fine. Said I want you too heavy, but that's fine. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. This might be it. I might be fine with 3 sets of this. Not sure yet. I think that's it. I'm cooked. All right, instantly, seconds removed from the workout, we are back in the car for another car talk. Whew. So, nothing too crazy. We decided to do alternating back bicep, back bicep action, finishing on that last one with a superset. I tell you right now, my back is cooked and my biceps are extremely pumped. So it may not have looked like much, but it was a great workout and it was very effective. Now, in terms of cardio today, I'm going to try to make it a habit of linking my Instagram and my TikTok in the description along with the supplements. But I'm going to start posting regularly on those. My cardio. I'm going to start doing a minute of cardio per follower on TikTok. So today, for example, was 148 minutes. So I thought I did exactly 90 minutes, but according to my Apple Watch, I guess I stopped it a few seconds short. So I did 89 minutes on the stationary bike, and then I did 59 minutes walking with a slight incline on the treadmill. That adds up to 148 minutes of cardio. So, kind of a fun way, a fun challenge to not only grow the TikTok and Instagram account, but to hold me accountable to doing my cardio no matter what. So today for me is the 3rd. But you watching this today, it was posted. Or maybe you're watching it further from now, so say hello to me from the future. But tomorrow is the 4th. So tomorrow will be a very interesting day to try to figure out when and where we're going to gym. And a very interesting day to figure out how I'm going to hit however many minutes of cardio I need to hit for that challenge. Because I am working the 4th of July event at the city park in town tomorrow. And I plan on being there about 8 a.m. So I'm thinking, as long as I get paid tomorrow, like I think I'm going to, I guess, me getting paid is at the mercy of my mom right now. She's paying me to help take care of Dad. But, assuming she pays me weekly, every Friday, because last week I got paid on Friday, in theory, I will have money for day passes tomorrow. And at some point, throughout working the event, I will get day passes for the gym we were at yesterday, the gym in my hometown, and hit chest there and probably do some cardio there. I probably won't do all my cardio there. We're going to go swim and we'll probably play some basketball tomorrow. So, at least an hour of my cardio tomorrow will be basketball and or swimming or both. So, tomorrow should be as long as I remember, a very easy day to get my cardio in. I just gotta remember to track it, so I have proof for the challenge for when I make the post on the TikTok account. But anyways, enough about that. Like I said, I will link the Instagram and the TikTok in the description, along with the harder than last time supplements. Code JS15, get 15% off anything you order on the store. Right now, speaking of cardio, get yourself some GO2 Max. If I was not on GO2 Max, I would not even attempt 148 minutes of cardio straight. There would have been multiple breaks between there. The only break I got was getting up, filling up my water bottle, and switching from the stationary bike to the treadmill. And that's it. But enough plug-in supplements. Let's get back to talking about the workout. So, I'm thinking tomorrow will be in a similar vein to what today's workout looks like. We will probably start with either a fly or maybe a light squeezing press on a machine. Switch to a tricep exercise. I'm thinking light squeezing rope pull downs. From there, depending on what that first chest movement was, will either be a fly or a heavy press, thinking more free weight. Then probably that tricep dip / push down machine, because it is fantastic. And again, it just depends on what we start with on chest. But if we did a heavy press, we would finish with a variation of the fry or the pec deck. Or we would finish with a machine press. And then to finish off triceps, I'm thinking either single arm cable kickbacks or the variation of skull crusher that we did this past chest and try day, but on that Cybex Smith machine, because it feels insane on that Smith machine. But we'll see. That's not a guarantee. But I very much like how today went. It was a 50-minute workout, but not very long breaks in between. You won't believe it, because how do you have short breaks when you're trying to run around and set up your camera between sets? Well, I'm getting better at knowing where's the best place to put the phone, the camera, to shoot a good angle. So, in the beginning, what would have been like a 2-minute rest between sets, because I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, like putting the camera somewhere, looking at the angle, running over, maybe, hitting record, running over, standing there, running back, seeing how it looked, doing all this stuff. It's like, now I know, oh yeah, I just put it right here. It also helps having a gym partner. While he's hitting his set, I'm moving the camera, putting it down, aiming at him, because I'm about to be in the same spot, making sure everything's good, and then going. So the pace and the intensity of the workout was great today. It's not very often you have your heart racing while hitting biceps, but especially the superset. But pretty much that entire workout, my heart was going. So it was a great workout. It'll higher intensity than normal. It'll faster than normal. But free back exercises, free bicep exercises, we're looking at 11 working sets total for both body parts. That's perfectly fine. That is more than the bare minimum, because I do believe it is 7 working sets per body part is the recommendation. Or 20 a week. So, excuse me. So, we're fine. We'll be hitting back again within a week span because of how things are set up. So, we are good. But today was a much more lat focused. And I might actually use the picture I took as the thumbnail today for today's video. I fasted today, which doesn't occur very often. And I'm starting to see the benefits of being a lot more lat focused with my exercises and increasing my cardio and cutting my calories as much as I have. My waist looks decent today, at least in my opinion. And my lats are a lot, they're furring out a lot more. My chest is looking a lot wider. I'm making what I see. And so I hit a little side chest, flex the bicep. And I really was liking how I was looking. So at the end of the workout, I hit it again and took a picture. So just to have like a progress photo of where I am right now in that pose. And maybe someday we'll be brave enough to take our shirt off to do it or something. Maybe our waist will be snatched, as they like to say. But at the moment, the only thing my waist has snatched is way too many potato chips. But that's neither here nor there. That's all in the past. Feeling good today, feeling light, looking good. I truly am starting to be proud of the physique I'm building. And that is a good place mentally to be in, especially as I am cutting calories and upping cardio to lead into the summer sweatathon next summer. You got to be in a good headspace and like how you're looking, or you can be discouraged. And now I'm not saying that I'm gonna have days where the body dysmorphia kicks in. Because just 2 days ago, I looked at Brandon and went, I look like crap, dude. I look like crap. And then today I'm like, holy cow, my chest has really widened out. It looks very full despite the fact that today was not a chest day and we are several days removed from the last chest day. I was like, man, my chest looks full. My shoulders look wide. My waist is looking smaller and smaller. Being more lat focused on all my back days has really helped give the illusion of a smaller waist when I'm flexing, hitting. I have actually been practicing a vacuum. So you guys will get to see that one day. But we will not reveal the results of that quite yet. But I'm liking where I'm at, and that is a good place to be at. And I'm going to continue to push myself and try to keep that headspace going. But I think that's all I really have to say today on that. Again, I'm starting a cardio challenge on my TikTok, and I will be posting the videos for that on both my TikTok and my Instagram. The link will be in the description. If you need any supplements at all, whether it be cardio reasons, strength reasons, pre-workout, protein, or just general vitamins, by all means, go to the link in the description below and buy some Harder Than Last Time supplements. Don't forget, code JS15, get 15% off any purchase on the store. So, or as Coach Greg would like to say, buy his freaking cookbook. But I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you tomorrow for your chest and try action on the 4th of July. No better way to celebrate freedom than with a good chest pump.